Welcome to a new episode of our online TEFL comprehensive course. Today we're talking about another method in the English language teaching field. It is called the direct method. The direct method is based on the idea of language immersion. Language immersion is letting the students use the target language inside the class all the time without relying on the mother tongue for translation or for understanding the lesson, because you're trying to let the students learn the new language, the target language, in the same way they learned the mother tongue. One of the techniques that you can use for applying the direct method inside the classroom is using Realia, or drawing or pictures. Using Realia means that you're going to bring real objects to the classroom. For example, if you want to teach the word apple, you're not supposed to translate it, because here the teacher in direct method is not supposed to explain or translate. He is supposed to demonstrate the lesson. So you are going to teach the word apple, you're going to bring a real apple inside the class for the students to see, or you're going to draw an apple, or you're going to bring a picture for an apple so the students would be able to get the meaning of the word. Another technique that you can use to apply direct method is contextualization, which means that you're going to help the students learn and use the language in real life situations, in a real meaningful context. Because what usually happens when you are teaching the language, you can be teaching grammar separately from meaningful context. So if you're teaching them past simple, for example, they are supposed to give you sentences that are not related to each other. But here, while you are using contextualization technique, you're going to let the students make role plays or give presentations talking about real events that happen to them. They can be having situations, things happening in the bank, what happens in the street, you're meeting different people from other countries, what would you say? If you're learning the past simple, you might be giving us a presentation about what happened last week or in the last vacation, or you might be telling us a real story that happened in the past. So you're helping the students use the language with a real meaning, not just separate grammatical sentences. The third technique we're talking about today is using complete sentences. You're helping the students acquire new vocabulary. So for example, if you are asking the students, are you happy? And the student said yes or no, and that's it, he stopped at this. You are letting them use complete sentences. In this case, he will answer, yes, I am happy, or no, I am not happy. Why? Because you want the student to learn the word happy, so you're helping him practice the word all the time. The last technique we're talking about today is paragraph writing. See, the direct method is not just focusing on listening and speaking, neglecting writing here, but no, there is a focus on writing, and the students are supposed to apply what they have taken and write, a paragraph, sentences, and essay according to their level in the language. For example, if you're teaching a topic about sports, so they can be writing a paragraph about their favorite sport, their favorite team, clubs, what they'd like to play in the future, or any topics related to sports. Your role here as a teacher is to give feedback. So you're going to give feedback on grammar, spelling, punctuation, ideas, how they organize these ideas, and remember, this is according to the level of the students. Another point that you need to put into consideration here is that you're not supposed to give feedback on every mistake that the student will make in the writing, because let's say that you taught them full stops but you did not teach them capital letters. So if the student make mistakes in capitals and in full stops, you only give feedback on what was covered in the classroom. So here you're going to give feedback on the full stop mistakes, and when you cover with them or when you teach them capitals, you're going to give them feedback on capitals later on, because we do not want to confuse the students with so many mistakes. And also remember, if you have given them feedback on capitals and it was not taught yet, so the student will come and tell you, well, I don't get it, why am I supposed to do this? So it's better just to focus on the parts that you have taught to them, so that there wouldn't be any confusion or any misunderstanding. Today we cover the direct method, and remember that it is not like the grammar translation method. Here you stop using the mother tongue completely inside the classroom to help the students, be immersed in the language, to be, the target language is all around them all the time without having any translation from the mother tongue. We cover different techniques like paragraph writing, contextualization, and using complete sentences. Remember to send us any questions or any feedback you have on our Facebook page, and follow our Facebook page and subscribe to our YouTube channel to get the latest updates of the new episodes.